Picture a shy, artistic teenage girl in Copenhagen, dreaming of music and archaeology. She's hitchhiking the world with a camera slung over her shoulder, snapping candid moments of strangers and landscapes. She never imagined she'd become the face that launched 1,000 magazine covers. That's where Helena Christensen's extraordinary story begins. Not as a polished supermodel, but as a free-spirited adventurer with piercing green eyes, high cheekbones, and a soul blending Danish simplicity with Peruvian fire. In an industry that often traps women in narrow boxes of beauty and youth, how do you break free to live boldly, authentically, and on your own terms, without losing yourself to fame's relentless glare? Many chase endless relevance, endure brutal scrutiny, or fade when trends shift. Helena's thrilling answer? Embrace every passion fiercely, guard your private world like treasure, and let life evolve into a vibrant mosaic of art, family, adventure, and purpose. Today, we're diving into her captivating journey, overflowing with intimate anecdotes from whirlwind romances and icy plunges to scent obsessions and quiet family magic. We'll discover how to ignite that same fearless spark in your own life. To challenge strikes early. You're scouted for your striking looks, catapulted to global stardom, and suddenly face impossible standards. Stay eternally flawless while tabloids feast on your personal life. Helena knew this intimately. As a tall, skinny kid in Copenhagen, she endured bullying, even from teachers, for her frame. This planted seeds of empathy that later fueled her body positivity fire. During the explosive 90s supermodel era, her passionate romance with INXS rocker Michael Hutchence became tabloid gold. Motherhood brought profound joy amidst the tests of co-parenting in the public eye. Helena's electrifying solution was to diversify with wild abandon, draw unbreakable boundaries, and reinvent gracefully. She transformed modeling into fuel for deeper loves, raw photography, exhilarating cold water swims, and heritage-driven activism. She crafted a life that's resilient, joyful, and timeless. It's not about fleeing the spotlight. It's about illuminating every corner of your soul. Let's journey back to Helena's enchanting origins, rich with vivid personal tales that paint her true essence. Born on Christmas Day 1968 in cozy Copenhagen, she grew up in a tiny flat alive with multicultural warmth. Her practical Danish dad, Flemming, was a typographer. Her magical Peruvian mom, Elsa, fled turmoil and infused their home with colorful stories and endless cooking. Languages swirled like music: Danish, Spanish, English, French, German, shaping her into a fluent global wanderer. Shy and artistic, young Helena played piano, sang in choirs, wrote songs, and fantasized about archaeology or photography, not runways. Family meals bonded them deeply. Years later, her toddler son Mingus would wow waiters by ordering escargot like a mini gourmet. But the bullying over her skinny build forged lasting resilience and compassion. A hippie teen at heart, she hitchhiked worldwide after school, chasing adventures before fate intervened. At 16, a hilarious mix-up led her to win Miss Copenhagen. She thought it was a charity show. Whims propelled her to become Miss Denmark 1986 and compete in Miss Universe. At 18, she found herself homesick in Paris, making daily tearful calls home. But this built an iron strength as she learned French and began to thrive. Her meteoric rise was sealed when she signed with Elite and was mentored by the legendary photographer Herb Ritts. It was Ritts who gifted her her first Polaroid camera during the brutal 18-hour shoot for Chris's OK's Wicked Game video. Filming on jagged lava rocks left her with scars, but it birthed an image of timeless sensuality that defined an era. Romances ignited fiery sparks. Meeting Michael Hutchence on the set of INXS's 1990 music video for Disappearers sparked 5 years of intoxicating passion. Their life was filled with handwritten poems, midnight serenades, and escapes to private islands and Australian beaches. His tragic death in 1997 shattered her. She grieved privately, channeling her pain into silent mental health advocacy, a cause she supports to this day. In 1998, New York introduced her to actor Norman Reedus through mutual friends. They bonded over photography and a shared love for thrills. Their son, Mingus Lucien, arrived on October 13, 1999, delivered at a home birth in Copenhagen, surrounded by family. He was named for the jazz icon Charles Mingus, a nod to Helena's deep roots in music. After their amicable split in 2003, they set the standard for flawless co-parenting. Their life together was filled with hikes and magical trips to Peru, where sudden storms became opportunities to share Peruvian legends with a wide-eyed Mingus. Now in his mid-20s, he models and acts but honors his mom's core wisdom: be kind, work hard, and don't let success define you. Amid recent challenges that have tested her fortress of privacy, Helena prioritizes unwavering love and support for her son. After her relationship with Norman, she had a low-key flame with Interpol's frontman, Paul Banks. From 2008 to 2015, their time together was filled with quiet music sessions, artistic collaborations, and serene strolls through New York. Single today, she laughs and says, "Love finds you when you're busy living." Helena is a sensory enchantress. Scents trigger vivid memories for her: the smell of roses, old books, gasoline, fresh snow, and pine forests. Her childhood delights were simple: floating in water like a mermaid, whistling with the birds, listening to jazz on a rainy day, cuddling dogs, watching tear-jerking films, and listening to elders' tales. She once found herself starstruck, sitting beside the iconic Sophia Loren on a flight, just gazing in silent awe. Photography pulses as her deepest calling. She's famous for sneaking backstage to capture candid shots of a laughing Naomi Campbell, or wandering off during a shoot in Morocco to capture portraits of local nomads. She co-founded Nylon magazine, infusing it with an indie edge. Her photography has been shown in worldwide exhibitions, showcasing raw, intimate emotion. Her wisdom on the subject: behind the lens, there are no limits. Her spark for you: always carry a camera and transform everyday magic into art. Her entrepreneurial magic is just as inspiring. After a breakup, she channeled her energy into opening Boutique, a boutique that ran from 2004 to 2009. It was a healing project, overflowing with treasures from her travels, like Peruvian shawls from her mom's village and Danish antiques. She's also designed comfort-focused lingerie lines and has plans for sustainable tiny homes on the horizon. And she remains loyal to vintage Morris Minors. Her dusty 1968 classic is a permanent fixture. Her activism flows directly from the stories her mother told her about Peru. She became an Oxfam ambassador in 2009, documenting climate crises around the world. As a UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador, she has captured the stories of refugees with profound heart. She considers this work her proudest legacy. Her daily rhythm weaves a pure harmony. She awakens to her dog Kuma's joyful yaps in her sunny New York apartment. She also has a flat in Copenhagen and a sanctuary in the Catskills. Her mornings start with black coffee, followed by yoga or boxing. Her style is an effortless boho chic, with a special love for Victorian lace. She's known for her impulsive wild swims in icy water, thrilling habit for an endorphin high, sometimes followed by a coffee ground scrub on the river rocks. Recent highlights show her power is only growing. She's posed for barefaced swimsuit campaigns celebrating her natural curves, worn sheer gowns for charity events, and walked the Cannes red carpet cheering on Bono. She embodies modern strength in campaigns for Rouge and graces bizarre covers, declaring her enduring power. Helena orchestrates her life like a symphony. Modeling ignites her dreams, but selectively. Photography eternalizes moments. Family and activism anchor her soul, and a touch of whimsy adds the sparkle. She time blocks for creative shoots, unplugged family dinners, and blended adventures, like a trip that combined a modeling job with an Oxfam mission in Peru. And here's the ultimate inspiration. Even as she approaches her late 50s, Helena is more in demand than ever. She's walking iconic runways, gracing major campaigns, and radiating a confidence that defies any expiration date. She proves that beauty deepens, passions expand, and true icons only grow more captivating with time. No filters, no desperation, just pure, powerful evolution. So here's your call to adventure. Borrow Helena's fire, Snap a photo today that's evoked by a scent. Brave a cold plunge for that feeling of exhilaration. Journal about your own childhood wonders. Champion a local cause you care about. Safeguard your privacy fiercely. Layer your passions wildly, and embrace every chapter of your life as a source of empowerment. Helena Christensen didn't just survive supermodel fame. She redefined it as a path to boundless, soulful freedom. If you want to see more of her magic on screen, check out her cameo in the fashion satire Perder the Raw 90s documentary Catwalk, or her dramatic lead role in Allegro. And for a truly intimate look, watch her reflections in About Face, Supermodels Then and Now, and her heartfelt tribute in Mystify. Michael Hutchence. Let her untamed spirit fuel your next bold leap. Start today. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of incredible lives.